Follow Cheap Not Broke on Instagram and TikTok at Cheap Not Broke.
What's going on? How we doing? Welcome back. It's another episode of Cheap Not Broke Live. If you haven't, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It is very important. We are at 1,333 subscribers. We need some more subscribers. Please help us subscribe. We're on the road to 20,000, and every subscription, every like, all of them matters very much. So please hit that like button, subscribe button. I am your host with the host, Malcolm Hall. Thank you all for tuning in to Cheap Not Broke. And tonight, what are we talking about? Hotels, cheap hotels. You find hotels cheaper. I've been on the road a little bit, been doing some comedy on the road, and I'm like, man, I wanted to kind of shed some light on how you find these hotel deals, because these hotels will set you back. And being that I'm on the road doing comedy, I'm trying to spend the least amount of money as possible and make as much as I can. However, I don't want to be in a situation where I'm uncomfortable and unhappy in a dirty, nasty ass hotel. Some of these hotels are very dirty and very nasty. Tonight we're going a little early. So yes, we're on East Coast time. I am on East Coast time. So if you're on the West Coast, it is early for you, but all good. You can still watch the show back. All right, so let's get into it. How you find cheaper hotels? Can you find a hotel cheaper? Well, here's the thing. You got cheaper hotels, and then you got cheap hotels, and you got getting a hotel for cheaper. Big difference. For example, Embassy Suites, regular $300 a night. You get it $215 a night, $230 a night. Great. You got a hotel for cheaper. Cheap hotel, La Quinta Inn. Budget Inn. Any hotel that doesn't have an inside hallway is a motel, and that's a cheap hotel. Motels, let me tell you, what's the difference between a motel and a hotel? A motel, as soon as you walk out the door, you're outside. Hotel, you're still inside the building. That's the difference. A motel, when you walk outside, you see the little pool. You see where, you remember where Martin Luther King got shot. That was a hotel. A motel. Motel. Hotel is inside. When you go to Las Vegas, ain't no motels, all hotels. You're going to be inside, nice where it's cool and all that. So that's the difference between a motel and a hotel. So when you're looking for a hotel, motel, know the difference between the two. Hostel, that's a whole other thing. Now, hostel, you don't want to play with that hostel. The hostel dirty. The hostel nasty. Don't play with the hostel. Hostel ain't what you want. Hostel is going to be hostile to you. Don't do the hostel. Don't do the hostel. I'm trying to tell you right now. And if you do a nice hostel, you could have went and got a hotel. So understand the difference between a hotel and motel. Hotel inside, motel outside. Now, here's the thing. Hotels, you'll know a cheap hotel. Because if you stayed at one, you're like, you know what? I'm never staying here again. And you'll be able to identify a cheap hotel. You got to stay at a cheap hotel to know a cheap hotel. Now, if you don't stay at cheap hotels, you won't know what the hell I'm talking about. What is he talking about? But sometimes, I got a hotel that was so nasty, so dirty. I went to homecoming one year. Hotel was so nasty, so dirty. We had to sleep in sleeping bags in the bed. In the bed. We had to get sleeping bags, sleep in the bed, because that's how dirty it was. I said, you know what? I'm never doing this again. Never. And I had to buy a pillow. That's how nasty the hotel was. However, I went on a busy weekend, and there was no other hotels to get. And the ones that were available, stupid expensive, stupid crazy. I'm like, I'm not paying this. So, you got to know what you're doing. You got to know how to do it. But here's the thing. Just went to Indianapolis last weekend to do some comedy. First time in Indy. And the shows were downtown. They were in downtown Indianapolis. I did not stay in downtown Indianapolis because, let me come closer to you. Because this hotels got too expensive. I said, damn, I don't want to stay downtown. And then, see, here's the thing when you got to go look for a hotel. You got to account for a couple factors. This is from the hotel, from the airport, because sometimes some places like Denver, they're very, 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 the hotel, the airport is super far from the airport. I mean, excuse me, the city's far from the hotel. Damn it, I'm messing it all up. The airport is far from the city, which means your hotel might be far in the city. You got to go make a little. You got to make a little hike to get out there. So you want to think about, well, damn, how much is it going to cost me to get to the hotel? Because that might be a problem. If you get a hotel right by the airport, great. Sometimes hotels by the airport cost too much. It might be better to stay away from the airport. Vice versa. Sometimes it costs too much to stay away from the airport. You want to stay close. You got to figure out which is which, where's your wiggle room, and how you do all that. So me in this particular situation, when I was in Indiana, I was going to stay downtown. I waited too late. Hotels don't go up as fast. They do go up. They do go up, especially on the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, yeah, it's going to. Saturday night is the most expensive night in a hotel. So if you look at a hotel, it might say, oh, $99. Oh, you look at the hotel like, well, damn, why is it $400 if it's $99 one night? Because the next night is $300. So every night the hotel rates change. Friday night is probably going to be cheaper than Saturday night. If you go to a hotel on a major event weekend, they might make you have a 3-night stay minimum. Sometimes when you go somewhere like Super Bowl or you go somewhere like that, they make you stay 3 nights minimum, and you got to stay all 3 nights. You got to pay that money. So just be careful of that. But when you're looking for these hotels, you got to account for location, man. Location. Some hotels are super cheap because they far outside the city, really far. Some hotels are cheap because they're dirty. They're just dirty as hell. And then some places, like in New York, like in Manhattan, there are no cheap hotels. Even if the hotel sucks and is dirty, it's still not going to be cheap. No cheap hotels in Manhattan. You can forget it. You're going to pay $200 and up for a hotel in Manhattan. And trust me, you don't want to come all the way out to New York City and be a dirty ass hotel. You don't want to do that. You want to be somewhere nice. So when you're looking for these hotels, you get on hotels.com, Expedia, or whatever works for you. And number one, before you even look at the location and all that, read the reviews, because you don't want to fall in love with this hotel. It's really nice. They got all these amenities, this, that, and the reviews suck. Read the reviews. You can get on Google and read the reviews, and you can go on the hotels.com, Expedia, whatever, whichever one you want to use, and look for hotels that way. On the website, the hotel they don't really have it. Now they're on Google. Google reviews will have an opportunity for you to Google the website, but other than that, nah, there's no way. There's no way for you to do it. So you got to read the reviews. Make sure the hotel's not crap. Make sure it's not nasty, because people are going to tell you. And look, don't just read reviews. When you go to reviews, it's going to say most relevant reviews. You got to click on recent reviews. I don't stay anywhere unless somebody stayed the month. If it's September, somebody had to either stay there this month or last month. If nobody's been there since July, I'm not staying there. Because any popular place, people are coming and going. Just like any good Airbnb, it's usually booked up pretty solid. I'm not staying at no first-time place. So if you don't have no reviews, I'm not staying there. I will not be the first to review nothing. Not happening. Unless it's a restaurant, I'll be the first to go to a restaurant. But I'm not going to be the first to stay at nobody's hotel or Airbnb. Forget it. No, not happening. Not me. If you would like to do it, please write a good review for me, because I'm going to come stay after you. But I'm not staying there first. Reviews are number one. You got to read the hotel reviews. People are going to tell you the truth. Is it clean? Most people talk about the cleanliness, the friendliness of the staff, and the condition of the hotel. People always want to tell you hotels under construction is dirty. There was frogs outside. There was a man shaking his ass on the 3rd floor. Read the reviews, okay? Nothing's more honest than the reviews. I stayed the hotel I just stayed at. I saw 10. I said, shit, I'm staying there. I didn't even read the reviews. It was all 10s. I didn't even need to read them. When I stayed, everything was fine. Hotel was so nice, they let me check in at 9 o'clock. How often do you get to check in early? Never. They don't let you check in that early. This hotel did, and it was great. And I like that. So when you're looking at a hotel, read the reviews. Check the location. Once you got the reviews straight, check the location. See where the hell this thing is at. How far is it from the airport? Now, you may not be flying in. You might be driving. If you got your own car, don't matter. You got your own transportation. But if you're flying in, man, you can mess around, stay 10, 15 miles from the airport thinking you got a good deal. And that's how the hotels work. They're going to have cheaper prices for hotels out further to attract you. Now, the hotels that are close, they don't need to do that, because they know people coming to stay here. It's close. So you got to figure out why is the pricing what it is. You might have a Courtyard Marriott close downtown, cheap, inexpensive. The one by the airport where everything is at might cost way more money. So you might have the same exact hotel, two different locations, two different rates. You got to pay attention. You got to know, man, they'll burn you on these hotels. Because I get hotels. I haven't done an Airbnb in quite some time, man. It's been a while. It's been a while. I didn't really done an Airbnb. The first time I didn't read the reviews, I stayed in a hotel. Water bugs, never again. Oh, water bug. Oh, roaches! They have roaches! Roaches! Hell yeah, some of these places got roaches. And it's sad that they don't let these people leave pictures, because on Amazon you can leave pictures and video. Hotels, you can't. Thank you for the comment. Shauna, 5373 5738. I thought about that. I said, damn, they should let you be able to leave pictures and video reviews for hotels. That's when you really need it. I don't really need a picture or video review for buying some stuff off Amazon. Some stuff you do, but not no shirt. I'm buying a shirt. I don't care. But a hotel, I want to know. I would like to see a picture or something what the past was. Because like you said, you have water bugs. You may not know that. I mean, somebody else may not have that problem. You might be the first one that problem. And if you got water bugs in there, you can take a picture of the bug in the hotel. Oh shit, I know. Damn, this is the hotel. I can see it. I see the decor. It's the same decor as in the model pictures they're trying to show you. You know not to stay there. And these people know they need to get that shit fixed, because nobody's gonna come stay here. Excuse my French. They know they gotta fix it, because if nobody's gonna come and stay there. If you got roaches, you got some. Let me tell you something. Stayed in a hotel. Went to a hotel in Brazil. Some of these hotels, you got to put, the hotel where you got to put your key in the door for everything to turn on, all the electricity. And if you don't have your key in the door, the electricity cuts off. That shit sucks. That sucks. I hate that. But I was at a hotel. That's what happened. You don't know that. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you. And it'd be hot. I was out the country down in Brazil. It was hot. So you had to put your key in the slot. Then the air would turn on. Lights would turn on. But okay, cool. I'm going to be gone all day. It's going to get hot in here. So when you come back, you got to come back to this hot ass room, and you got to sit there forever and wait for it to cool off. Trash. But that's not in the reviews. You won't know that. Some stuff you don't know. How do you avoid that? Stay at a hotel, Stay at a hotel, Now, you're paying for peace of mind, people. Look, when you're in a hotel, you get naked there. You take all your clothes off there. You use the bathroom there. You sleep there. You're going to leave your things there while you go out and do stuff. You want to make sure you got a decent hotel. You want a cheap priced hotel, not a cheap ass hotel. A cheap ass hotel. Dirty, bugs, carpet going to be nasty. Housekeeping might not even bring you new towels every day. The lobby host don't even be there. A cheap hotel, they don't even have nobody there overnight. They can't afford to pay the staff. Staff get off at 11 o'clock and come back at 5. You got a problem in the middle of the night, call the police. That's those cheap ass hotels. You don't want to stay nowhere like that. Now, me personally, I like the extended stay, because if I want to cook, they got the kitchen there for me. Or I like the Homewood Suites. Homewood Suites and extended stay are my two favorite places, along with the Embassy Suites, DoubleTree, and Courtyard Marriott. Those are my favorite hotels. None of these are expensive. None of these will break the bank. Depending on when you're staying there. Now, if you go on a holiday weekend, or if you get the one that's in a plush area downtown, you're going to pay more. When you stay where the city's at, where it's all bumping, all happening, you're going to pay more to stay there. That's all I'm saying. And two, the cheapest way to get these hotels, you got to get on hotels.com, Expedia, and compare the prices. Sometimes it's different in price, and sometimes it's cheaper to go on the hotel's website. Sometimes you want to go on the hotel's website and just take a look at that. A lot of people don't like to book through the hotel. I do if it's feasible. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I like to pay later. I don't want to pay up front, because I might find a better hotel, and if I pay up front, I'm not getting my money back right away. I'll just cancel the reservation and get another one if I didn't pay up front. Just like a rental car. You don't pay up front. You reserve, pay later. I like hotels, reserve, and pay later. I'm not paying up front now, because I might find something better, or this place might be crap. I walk in there, it's not what I want. I'm just going to leave. I can go somewhere else. And they don't even know I reserved here, because I didn't tell them my name. So that works for me. But sometimes if you get a good deal, some places you can save a little bit of money if you book up front. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it because I just like to keep my options open. I just don't want to be pigeonholed with a hotel in that situation. Let me know. Shauna, let us know. Anybody else had a similar situation? If you're watching right now, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Have you had a situation? Let me know. Drop a comment. Let me know. Have you had a situation in a bad hotel where it wasn't what you thought, or situation where the hotel was better? Did you have a situation where the hotel exceeded expectations for the money, or was way below expectations for the money? Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. I'm curious to know. Have you experienced this? Because, like I said, some of these hotels are terrible out here. Some of these off-brand hotels that you never heard of, really bad. Some of them are really good too. But I like to stay at hotels that I know. If I want to get something nice and all plush, I'll get an Airbnb. But I'm griping with Airbnb. I don't like the cleaning fees, and sometimes it's really hard to get in. Some of these hosts are terrible people. Some of these hosts are awful. I'm like, oh my god, you never ran a business before. The instructions are complicated to get in, and then they got people with these talking about these cameras watching me. If you want to watch me, fine. Just make sure you give me some money from the tape. If you're gonna take me doing what I do, fine. Just send me some of that money, and make sure I get my cut from the tape. I don't care about that. But yeah, what you gonna do? You want to look at my ass while I'm in a hotel? That's nasty. That's nasty. I mean, I'm pretty sure somebody has a better ass than me to look at mine. But that's what you want to do. Fine. That's fine. Just make sure you give me my money. If you're gonna record me in a hotel doing what I'm doing, send me my money. Cash App, Venmo, cut me a check. Just don't be watching me and I see you out there making money off of me and I ain't getting no check. Now, if you're going to spy on me, you make $500,000, you send me $250. Well, shit, I ain't got no problem. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. So let me know. Let me know. Who do I use? I use Courtyard Marriott extended stay. I use Courtyard Marriott extended stay. Damn it, I just listed them. Homewood Suites. And I like the Hyatt. I like the Hyatt when I can get them. The Hyatt's nice. Hyatt's like $100 a night. Sometimes the Hyatt can get up there. But other than that, I only like have 5 hotels I stay with. I don't just stay with anybody. Nope. Because I know what I'm paying. Like hotel, I know what I'm getting. I know exactly what I'm getting. I know what to expect. I don't want no surprises. Don't surprise me. I don't want that. Nope. No surprises. I want to go somewhere. I know what the hell's going on. I don't want to go nowhere. And you get there, you got a little cot. Where the bed at? Oh, all we got is cots right now. I want no cot. I pay for a bed. Give me a bed. Yeah. So, and then listen here, fellas. Big Payback Porter, YouTube user. I know, listen, when you're out there with your ladies, man, listen, fellas, if you're going somewhere with your lady, get a nice hotel. The ladies don't like that. Bad hotels. I've stayed in some horrible hotels. But if you got your lady with you, if you got your woman or whoever, stay in a nicer hotel, okay? Ladies, women don't like them dirty hotels. Me, I'll tolerate some trash. I'll tolerate some stuff. Not as much anymore. Like, look, I moved on. I used to sleep in airports. I used to not want to pay for a hotel. I would sleep in the airport and catch my flight the next day to save money. But I would feel terrible. I felt like somebody put me in a damn can. I feel like somebody had me in a soda can and just rolled me around on the floor. Like, felt bad. It felt real bad. It didn't feel good. So, you gotta stay somewhere nice, lady, man, fellas. Don't have your lady in no shithole. Don't have it nowhere like that. Man, my wife works somewhere and they got like 40% off a lot of those hotels. There you go. That's it. You got to stay in a nice hotel. You don't want to, she's going to be upset. And you're going to end up spending more money on a nicer hotel because she's not going to be happy. No, we don't. Right. The ladies don't like bad hotels. So if you got your lady, get you a nice hotel. Make sure it looks like something. Okay. Just don't have the ladies in there. I learned this. I learned, hey, nah, don't have your lady in the night. Get you a decent hotel. Get your hotel. But how do you save money on these hotels? Like I said, do all your research. Make sure you're not staying too far away from the airport or too close. You got to look at the rates. The best way to find a hotel, look at the map. Pull out the map. If you fly, see where the hotel, see where the rates are at the airport, and then see where the rates where you got to be. Because some places you just not go, some places like New York, you can't cut a deal. I would tell you stay in Brooklyn. Now I stayed in downtown Brooklyn, didn't cost me too much. I lived in Greensboro, homecoming weekend. Homecoming weekend is next weekend. Forget it. You're not getting a hotel for the cheap. I don't care where you at, because it's gonna be a lot of people in town. If there's a lot of people in town, even the worst hotel, they're gonna tax you. They're gonna want their money too, because now people just need somewhere to stay. So when you get to a point where there's a large event, you damn sure got to book early if you want something nice. They're gonna raise the prices. Super Bowl weekend. How much you think it costs to stay in a hotel? I went out there for the Super Bowl this past weekend. Did I stay the night? No. Got my ass back on the plane. Went home. Flew from LA to Vegas that morning. Got my ass back on the plane. 7 o'clock that night. Came back home. Can't stay. Not paying for a hotel when I don't need to. Not doing it. Not doing it. So yeah, let me know. Make sure y'all follow me at Malcolm Hall. Follow me at Malcolm Hall on Instagram. Follow me at Cheap Not Broke on Instagram. Make sure you head over to cheapnotbroke.com. Grab you some merch, y'all. Grab you some merch. And right now, we're going to go to break, and we're going to come back with some interesting news. Interesting news. Where the hell is my break button? Let's go. What's up, people? Thank you for tuning back into my channel. I got some new merch for you. I got hats, I got mugs, and I got the new Cheap Not Broke shirt with the patch on them. This stuff is official. I got it hot off the press, sewn on just for you. I got black, red, and white. Head over to cheapnotbroke.com and grab your merch. All right, it is time for interesting news. It's time for interesting news. Man, so this is crazy. I never went there, but I see it all the time. Kevin Hart's food chain. He had a fast food restaurant called Heart House. Heart of House was out in Los Angeles. It was Kevin Hart's restaurant chain. He was basically selling vegan burgers. Because he looks like a vegan kind of guy to me. You know, look like a guy to eat all a bunch of beef and bacon. But comedian Kevin Hart's fast food changes shutters out of nowhere. Well, last night, I started people on TikTok talking about it. Saying restaurant closure sadly become nearly a daily restaurant reality in Los Angeles. Fast food outfits, including the iconic Arby's in Hollywood, which closed like all right, y'all should be able to hear me now. I'm back on. Cool. My damn microphone died, and this died. I'm gonna take all this shit off because it's all dead. Anyway, I gotta charge my stuff up. Can you hear me now? You should be able to hear me now. I got my stuff. I took all that stuff off. Let me know. Drop big payback portal. Let me know if you can hear me, man. If you can hear me, yep. Okay, I got my. I can see it. You can hear me now. Cool. All my stuff died, man. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, man, some of these I don't know. A lot of celebrities don't do well when it comes to food business. Listen here. Just because we like your movies don't mean we want to eat your food. Okay, everybody can't do everything. Okay, everybody can't do everything. All right? You know, Denzel Washington is an amazing actor. We don't want his spaghetti. We just don't. Okay? Look, it's hard to do both, okay? You might have the brand to push other people's products, to push your own brand. Hell no. I don't give a damn who you are. Okay? Who else? You got a lot of people out here. All right, we don't want no Samuel L. Jackson ribs. Okay, we don't want no motherfucker ribs. Okay, we like Sam and we like when he says motherfucker, but we don't want no motherfucker ribs. We don't. We don't. It's just it's a tough business. We like people for one thing. I'm not saying you can't cross over into food. Very difficult. Very 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 difficult. I mean, The Rock. The Rock. What if Rock starts selling soda pop? Rock soda pop. We want Rock soda pop? No, we don't. We don't. Restaurant business is hard as it is anyway. It's very, very hard to get people to come out and eat your food over and over again. People will come one time. Will they come back? That's the question. Will they come back? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hey, we don't want all. Hey, listen. I don't give a damn. Like now, Patty LaBelle. Now Patty's pies. I seen Patty got the pies out there. Now Patty's pies are good. They look good. I don't eat pie, but Patty's pies look good. Gladys Knight got the fried chicken. They different. They're in the South and they're in a niche market. They might can work for them. We want them Patty's pies, okay? But everybody else, no, I don't think you should be selling shit. So it is what it is. All right, next story. This is some wild shit right here. J.P. Morgan, Bank of America, cracked down on long hours after death of a banker who worked 100 hours per week. 100 hours per week. I don't know what kind of, first off, God bless his family. God bless his man. He's no longer with us. Let's see. Two of Wall Street's largest banks reportedly plan to clamp down on number of hours worked by junior bankers per week. In the wake of outrage over the tragic death, 35-year-old Bank of America associate who logged a 100-hour which came under scrutiny after staffer for former Greenberg Lucas suffered a heart attack in May, putting in place new timekeeping tool that requires junior bankers to specify how many times they worked. This is crazy. Well, I know one thing for sure. He wasn't on hourly. He wasn't hourly. He would have broke their ass. 100 hours a week? Oh, I'm busting your ass. Oh, no. You don't want no parts of me. 100 hours a week? State of California pays overtime every 8 hours. 100 hours a week? I'm busting your ass. You don't want no parts of me working and learning. And if you gonna let me do it, cool. 100 hours a week. The guy was probably on salary. He was trying to make an impression at the. I already know how it goes. Listen, when it comes to investor banking, these guys are trying to perform. They're trying to do as best they can so they can move up fast. Those jobs pay a lot of money, and those people, guys, girls, ladies, those younger bankers come in and they're trying to work their ass off so they can make a name for themselves. And that's what they do. They work 100. Same thing happens in Japan. People work 100 hours and they kill themselves. You got to really, really be loyal. Nah, I don't think you're loyal to the company. That's outrageous. 100 hours? No, sir. No, sir. Is it 100 hours in a week? It's only 8 hours in a day. 8-hour days is 40. If you work 10-hour days, that's 50 hours a week. So if you work 12-hour day, even if you work, 12 times 5? 12 times 5, is that still creeping up on it? Let me look. Is that, hell, let me do the math for 12 times 5. I don't know what the hell 12 times 5 is. I should. 12 times 5, 12, 24. I mean, yeah, 100 hours a week. Come on, man. Who you working for? Let me see. 12 times 5. 12 times 5. What is that? That's 60. So 12-hour days, that's 60. So what is the 100? Let's see. 100 divided by 5 is what? That is what? Go give me that math. 100 divided by 5 is 20 hours. That's like 20-hour days. There's no way. 100 hours a week? No way. Nah. If I'm working 100 hours a week, I'm stealing. I'm probably stealing. I'm here 20 hours a day. I'm probably stealing. You should probably look into something else besides the time. I'm probably stealing. Anybody working 100 hours a week? Oh, this motherfucker's stealing. Why are you here 100 hours a week? What you doing here? You got something going on. You got to take your ass home. Get your ass out of here. First off, you can't work 100 hours a week. You know what? We're going to lock the building up. Security, kick his ass up out of here. You got to go. And if you at home, online, you work remote, we're going to shut it down. You can't work 100 hours a week. We're going to shut your ass. Yeah, he slept there. He like Tom Cruise from the airport. Remember when Tom Cruise was sleeping in the airport at the movie? The airport? I think it was. He slept there. Yep, he slept there. He probably smelled like it. Probably didn't go home and wash. He probably should have got fired before he worked 100 hours a week because he would have been tired and not performing his best. You telling me that man is performing top notch 100 hours a week? He probably worked 6-7 days a week. Probably did. Probably did work 6, 7 days a week. I don't know. He's doing something. He's doing something. He died. I mean, that's dedication. That's dedication. Maybe he had a boo in there. Maybe he did have a boo in there. He took took some of that Viagra and his heart stopped. Who knows? Who knows? They probably got all kind of ass cheeks on the copy machine. Who knows? You come in, why my mouth sticky? Why my mouth sticky? It's all this sticky stuff. What's that smell? Why the mouth smell like this? Steve been here too. Steve ain't been home in 14 days. It was Steve ass. Steve in here. Mess around, see Steve draw somewhere in the trash can. What's going on, Steve? We got going on, baby. I have 100 hours a week. Come on, man. And they paid you. Come on. How you work 100 hours a week? Who paying you? That's against the law. You can't. I don't know nobody gonna let you even stick around 100 hours a week. You can't even come in the building 100 hours in a week. Most places, you can't even get in here. The building is locked. You can't even come to work. You must have to work from home. And I can't work 100 hours a week and my bed is right there. How am I gonna work 100 hours a week? My bed right here. My bed right there. It's right in the other room. I logged 100 hours a week. I damn sure didn't work it. Not me. Not cheap, not broke. We not working 100 hours a week. You can pay me for 100 hours a week, but you ain't getting 100 hours a week out of me. You got damn fool. You got to be crazy. 100 hours a week. Like I said, God bless his family. God bless him. But listen, everybody listening to this call, don't you work 100 hours a week? Hey, you work what you paid for. Don't be working for free because they put you on that salary. They have your ass out here working for free. Forget it. Don't do it. It makes no sense. All right. And where's my other story? Speaking of work, we got another one. We're gonna get another one. Somebody's messing up the money. All right. Married Norfolk Southern CEO Shaw. Now this guy had a boo in the workplace. Fired over inappropriate relationship with the employee. Actually, she employees because he had 3 girls at the job. 3 of them. Let's see. Robert Shaw, Norfolk Southern CEO Alan Shaw was sacked from his post days after the railroad operators investigating alleged misconduct by his boss, who had an inappropriate relationship with the top-ranking lawyer. And she was also found that. Whoa, where is it at? He had 3 people. I'm trying to find the other 3. He had 3 of them. I had this shit. I was like, where the hell is it at? But anyway, man, let me show you a picture of this guy. And let me tell you something. He's still gonna get paid. He got the cheeks, and he's still gonna get paid because he's on the contract. I'm pretty sure, even if it's breach of contract, he's still gonna get some kind of money. He's still gonna get paid. This is the guy right here. Married Norfolk Southern CEO Alan Shaw fired an inappropriate relationship with an employee. Now look. Does he look like the kind of guy that's smacking cheeks on the job? No. But he was hitting that freight horn. He had the train stop here. Woo, woo. That's what he was doing that night. Had in there, woo, woo. That was you hitting that train horn. And this is the lady right here. Both of them out there smacking cheeks on the job after work. Both of them married. This is terrible. Terrible. They sound like them people. Remember, what's his name? What's the man's name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. The news anchors. Amy Roebuck and the black dude. They were doing the same thing, smacking cheeks at work. Listen, people like to get in at work, apparently. People like to get in at work. And this man, he was the CEO of the company. He had to do some nasty stuff, man. He probably left his drawers somewhere around the office. That's how they got fired. He probably left drawers. She had her bra somewhere in the work refrigerator. Why is there somebody bra in the work refrigerator? Probably, I don't know. They probably had to do something. They had to be doing some freaky stuff in there. She might have shot some titty milk somewhere, and hey, what's this? This breast milk? I don't know. You had to do something to fire your CEO. It had to really be something egregious. They don't just fire that guy. They'll cover that up. They'll make that go away. Somebody had to have a problem with it, or he was probably messing around with some other man's wife. Something. But you had to do something serious to get fired as a CEO. And here's the thing. He's still going to get paid out. He's still going to get a couple $1 million. Still going to get a couple $1 million. And probably get another job. He probably will get another job. He's going to probably work for another company. So people, we don't care if you do that here. As long as you bring in the money, we don't care. So every company ain't wholesome like that. Now, you can't go do that for Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A ain't going to let you do that. But McDonald's probably don't give a damn. McDonald's say you can smack whoever buns you want. You can put your meat on anybody's buns who you want, as long as you're getting us that cheese. Say it again. You can put your meat on anybody's buns you want, as long as you get us that cheese. Write that down. That's ooh, I'm on one today. Write that down. That's hard right there. Put your meat on anybody's bun as long as you get us that cheese. Oh, that's what it is. Ha! That's that's funny to me. So, hey, business is business, man. People out here doing business, making money, and people just don't care. They having sex in the workplace. Man, working 100 hours a week. Don't let this be you, y'all. Don't let this be you. Be smart with your money. Don't mess around with nothing that's gonna mess up your money. This guy messed up his money. The other gentleman, God bless him, ended his life working too hard, messing with the money. 100 hours a week, you stealing. What are you doing there 100 hours a week? No. You must be, I'm going to go check the bathroom. You stealing toilet paper. You stealing toilet paper 100 hours a week. Where all the toilet paper at? What? You stealing bathroom soap in his home. I know what you're doing. 100 hours a week. Nah. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Yo. All right. So, what y'all think? How y'all feel about hotels? Let me know. Anybody got any hotel stories from me? Anybody, anything. Let me know if you watch it. You got a crazy hotel story? Let us know. Share it with us. I had a hotel story. Let me share one more. Did a show in San Francisco. And I said, you know what? I need some material. So I'm gonna stay at a hostel. I said I'm just gonna stay at a hostel, see what it's like. When I got up there, first off, the hostel was off in an alley. It wasn't even on the street. I'm looking for the hostel. I kept walking past it. I said, excuse me, do you know where the hostel? I'm trying to find this hostel. He said, oh, yeah, it's back in that alley. Now why did I not walk down the alley? I said, because this thing is in the alley. It was in the alley. Hostel was in the alley. Get in there. Everything it's cool when I check in. I get in there. It's just a big room with beds, 4 bunk beds. One couple's laying on the bed like they about to get it in. I'm like, oh, did I interrupt? No, you can come in. It's okay. Man, long story short, I stayed there 2 nights. No point in time did I ever take my clothes off. I took my clothes off in the bathroom, take a shower. That's it. I slept in my clothes. I was fully dressed. I said, if something happened, I'm going to be able to walk my ass out and go to my car. I was fully dressed. I changed in the bathroom, put all my clothes, like shoes, shirt, like I'm about to go do something. I slept fully dressed. That's how uncomfortable I was. And then I would sleep for like 4 hours and I go get in the car. I can't do this. But it was too expensive to go get another hotel. Last day there, I'm checking out and a roach ran across the counter. We both looked at it. I looked at it and the person checking me out looked at it. He said, this your last day? I said, yeah. He said, you have a good one. I said, I would tell you the same, but you can't because you got bugs. I'm out of here. I'm like, man, this is nasty. Bug ran right across the corner, but I'm checking out. So I'm like, I don't give a damn. This is not my problem. The people came in, how you doing? They got roaches. And I ran out. They got roaches. And I ran out of there. I didn't look back. I don't know if the man heard me or not, but yeah, that was my experience in the hostel. It wasn't, nah. Don't do it. You got to be in a bad situation. Go do a hostel, man. You got to be hard on your luck. Only way a hostel works, unless it's like a group of y'all got like 10 of y'all, and y'all can occupy all the beds. But other than that, don't do it. Stay your ass out that hostel. Nasty. All right, everybody. That's what we got. I'm in New York City. I got to get out and do some comedy tonight. Got to do some shows, baby. But make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. That's why we went a little early tonight, because I'm on a different time zone running stuff. But next week, back on regular scheduled programming. Back in LA, so I'll be back on my regular, but I just had to go a little early tonight so I can make it to my shows while I'm here. Make sure y'all go to cheapnotbroke.com, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow me. Listen, y'all, I'm trying to grow the page. If you're watching, please share this with a friend. Do me a favor. When this video is done, when this video is over, just hit the share button. Share it somewhere, wherever you can share it. Just share the video for me. I appreciate it. If you could do that, if y'all could just share the videos for me. That's all I appreciate. That's what. If you don't want to buy nothing, fine. At least share the content. Please. I appreciate it. It helps a lot. It really does. All right, everybody. Listen, we're going to be back Monday night. With some more Cheap Not Broke. I'm working on some content. I got some travel content coming out for y'all. That's why I did the hotel stuff for night. But the editing is a mother. I'm going to be back Monday night. All right. Make sure y'all tune in. More Cheap Not Broke. If not, make sure you check me out on Instagram. Got plenty of content for you coming on Instagram. You can also go to my YouTube page, which is on right now. Go to the stand-up. Go watch my stand-up comedy. Watch my special, Who is Malcolm? It's on Cheap Not Broke right now. cheapnotbroke.com right now. And yeah, that's what we got for you. We're going to be back next week with more show, more good shit, and all that stuff. Sorry for cussing. But yeah, make sure y'all hit that cheap not broke button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, and we'll be back. Big Bang back pouring up with my man. I appreciate you tuning in every week, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you for rocking with me. You are appreciated. All right, we're gonna be back next week with some more good stuff. Take care.